appreciate if you tell me if you can see my screen. It'd be great if you let me know. I don't know if Placida can hear me, if you all can see my screen.
Yes, we
I'd be
can
really
hear
grateful
you.
if
We're
you
trying
confirm.
to project
Yes,
the
can you hear
screen.
me
Yeah.
and see my screen? Excellent. Thank you so much. Well, before I start this lecture and this short presentation we're going to do, I would like to do a short introduction and to say I'm simply Darcy, right? Living, being, flowing, and I have some role in this life, right? Besides being and existing, like Darcy, I have some roles that do not come before who I am, right? A human being in this world. So I am the founder of Connect English and Training Center. That is one of my roles. I founded this center 2 years ago, and we teach English to people who would like to grow with the language, right? Not only professionally but also personally. And we try to teach through some approaches like empathy and nonviolent communication and mindfulness. We'll be discussing a little bit of that with this presentation. I am also an English instructor. That's the second role I have. I'm a trainer, and I also am a mom, right, and a wife. So thank you so much. My topic is disrupting traditional language learning through consciousness. And I am going to start my presentation in this moment. Before I go to the core part of the presentation, let's stop sharing for a moment. I wanted to tell you that I want to do an acknowledgement. That's the first activity that I'm going to do. An acknowledgement and also a gratitude activity, since I truly believe that acknowledging our ancestors and where we come from is part of our identity, and that should be included in our teaching as well in order to disrupt language learning, right? So I'm gonna share my screen again, and I'm gonna do this acknowledgement in this moment. Share my screen. So I'm going to read it, and I would like you to, if you want, or you can just listen to it silently. And it says like this. The people of Nicaragua and Panama, the University of Panama Extension of Agua Dulce, and Connect English and Training Center gratefully acknowledge that we are in the traditional territories of the Nue, Bugle, Buna, Emberá, Bunan, the Bribri, the Nazotergi, Misquito, Mayagna, Trama, Torotega, Tutiaba, Nahual, and Monimbo communities. We strive to live, learn, teach, play, grow, and work in this land with respect, humility, and compassion. Likewise, we recognize the future generations who will live and care for this land for the people who inhabit them. We seek to give them, their daughters and sons, a healthy, safe, abundant, and loving environment. Thank you so much for listening to that acknowledgement and also that gratitude, right? In recognizing our ancestors today. And in this moment, I don't know if it's possible. I was told that I could interact a little bit with you. I would like to know if anybody from there, from the auditorium where you are, can say an acknowledgement or express any gratitude that you would like to express today before we start the lecture. You can share it also with the person next to you if you want. What do you acknowledge today? What would you like to recognize today? And what are you grateful for today? So I'm going to give you 1 minute, maybe to reflect on it or to share with the person that is next to you anything that you would like to acknowledge or to express gratitude for today. I'm going to give 1 minute to that, okay? I don't know if anybody would like to take the microphone and share with me if you have any acknowledgments or any gratitude that you would like to give. That would be great. If not, that's okay too. Okay. We have 40 more seconds. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, thank you so much for this moment of gratitude and acknowledgement. Thank you all. So I'm going to share my screen again now to start with the lecture. Just gonna refresh my page. Just in case you would like to access this presentation, meanwhile I am presenting, you can go to menti.com. You access Google and you go to menti.com and you can put this code. Okay? If you want to have my presentation closer to you, you may access menti.com in Google and input this code. I'm going to put it in the Zoom chat. So just if anybody can put it there, can put the code in maybe a whiteboard, I would really appreciate it. There you go. And I'm going to continue now. Using today